I will be dealing with a very unique style of teaching of coding programs where in part 1 line by line explanation of each and every line of program using pointer directly in code, and in part 2 dry run in code itself. No need of traditional type of copy pen needed where we will see how computer does the dry run by itself. And in part 3 revising the whole concept again from part 1 of line by line explanation to part 2 of dry run of code by computer itself, and that too all in single video. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel again. My name is Kushagra and today's topic is linked list. Okay, so you must be thinking that why we have to use linked list over array, that what are the advantages of linked list over array. So before actually showing you the reasons that why we use linked list over arrays, let me first show you that how linked list actually looks like. So this is the actual representation of linked list, that how linked list used to look like. So this is the head and this is the tail. Okay, so head will always point out to the address of the next node. So first let me tell you what are the address in this diagram. So these are the addresses. Okay, you can see these are the addresses, and these address are being linked previously with the node. Like this 4100 is linked with head, and this 4400 is linked with 4400 of the previous node. So it's like this part is called as content. Okay, and this part is actually the address of the next node. This part contains the address. Okay, this part is the content and this part is actually the address of the next node. And what is the next node address is this and these all. Okay, so this address will be pointed out with the previous node. Okay, and this address will be pointed out with the previous node. So actually you can divide the node in two ways. First is the content and second is the address of the next node. And one thing more, like the tail of the linked list will always consist of null. Null means that is it's empty. Okay, it's not pointing to any other address. So head will point to the next address and tail will point to null. Okay, it's like the tail will point to nothing. So this is compulsory, and this head will link to the next node addresses. Okay, and each node is divided into two parts, that is content. This is content and this is the address of the next node, and in combined it's called as node. So okay, so this is actually the representation of linked list. So next I will tell you that what are the advantages of linked list over array. So linked list actually a dynamic memory allocation. That means the memory is allocated at the time of compiler runtime. Okay, so it will be like we don't have to define statically, just like we used to do in arrays, that we have defined a 5 length of array or 6 length of array or any else. But we will not define any length in this. It will grow dynamically according to the insertion of the elements in the array. Okay, so this is advantage, that it's dynamic memory allocation at the time of runtime by the compiler. And second advantage is like no need of contiguous memory location. Like in array we use like there is a continuous memory allocations of the address, like 0001, 0002 and so on. But it can be like any random address connected with the node in the previous, okay, in the previous node, in the node address block. So first will be dynamic memory allocation and second will be no need of contiguous memory locations.
And third will be insert and delete operations are not performed while expensive, as it doesn't require element shifting. So it's like in array. In array there are like whenever we used to delete any element, then the shifting of array used to be done. And whenever we used to like add any element, then shifting of so this will be like performance expensive. And but in this linked list there is no shifting of anything. It's like only the pointer of the previous and the next node required to be changed. So it's only the pointer of the previous and the next node required to be changed, nothing else. Okay, no shifting of elements is being done here. So 3 points are okay. Dynamic memory location, no need of contiguous memory location, and insert deletion operation are not performed while, and insert and delete operations are not performed while expensive, and it doesn't require element shifting. So like it's no element shifting is done here. Okay, so now let's go in the code and show you what line deals with what functionality. So in this code, so first of all compiler will come to this line. Whenever we used to run the code, first of all the compiler used to see where is main. Okay, first of all computer will read this line. Okay, then so this is the line to actually declare the linked list. Okay, and these are the lines to add the elements in the linked list. And this is the way how we used to display the linked list elements. And using this line that linked list add first, we used to add any element at the first node. Okay, and with the help of this line linked list dot add, this is the predefined method. Okay, add first and add last are the predefined methods. With the help of add first, we used to add any element at the first node, and with the help of add last, we used to add any element in the last node. Okay, so after that, with the help of this line, we used to get the values. Okay, linked list dot get. What is linked list? Linked list is the object we have created for the array list. So linked list dot get 0, we will fetch the value of the linked list at the index 0. Okay, and with the help of this list, this code, we will set the value at index 0. Okay, and with the help of this line, we will use to remove the element at the first index, and with the help of this line, we use to remove the element at the last node. Okay, and this is the line from which we will add any element at the index 0, and with the help of this line, we will remove any element at the index 3. Okay, the index defined at that method. Okay, remove method. Okay, so now let's run this program and see how and see how like computer used to traverse through each and every line, and the exact value which is being held at that line. Okay, so let's see dynamically how the linked list used to grow its size and remove any element and add any element at the first and last node, etc. Okay, let's see all this in the code itself. So first of all, computer will come to this line. Okay, after that it will come to next line, and the next line is the declaration of the linked list. So the linked list has been declared with the size 0, and let's first add the first element at the index 0, and the element will be apple. Okay, so you can see that the size has been increased to 1 and apple has been added, and we can see that apple has been added. See, apple has been added. Next we will add grape, next orange. See, the size is growing dynamically. Okay, and this is a property of linked list, that to increase the size dynamically. See, when I will add banana to this array list, the size will grow to 4. See, and next we will add pear. So size is equals to 5. So now let's see the what are the elements are there in the array list. You can see apple, grape, orange, banana and pear has been added to the linked list. So let's print out with the help of this line. This line will print the elements of the linked list. See, you can see in the console that linked list elements has been printed. And let's add mango in the first. Okay, currently we have apple, grape, orange, banana, pear. So we will add mango at the 0th position. Okay, so we have added, the size has grown from 5 to 6 and we can see that mango has been added before apple. Okay, so the shifting of all the previous elements has been done with the insertion of the mango at the 0th position with the help of this line. Add first mango, and now we will add a guava in the last node with the help of this add last method. So we can see that currently at the last position there is pear and we will add guava. So let's add that. See, the size has been grown from 6 to 7 and guava must have been added. See, guava has been added after pear. Okay, and the size is from 0 to 6, that is 7 elements are there, size is 7. Okay, so you can see that each and everything is been shown to you with the help of computer. Dry run is been done with the help of computer. You can see how computer used to traverse each and every line before printing the actual output to you. Okay, so it makes sense to you. So you can understand each and every line how computer used to traverse. Okay, that's what the thing I want to teach, that how the computer actually works, how each and every line works. So let's print out the new array list with the addition of mango and guava. So now print out the new list after adding mango at the first place and guava at the last place. So you can see that mango and guava has been added in the previous array list. Previous array list is this. So after that computer will traverse to next line, and the next line is obj first var equals to linked list dot get 0. With the help of this line we can fetch the first element. It gets 0, and what it gets 0, about the value at 0th position, it's mango, you can see. So let me print the mango below. Okay, you can see that mango has been printed below. Okay, you can see that the first variable has mango in it. See, okay, so now we will traverse to next line. It's like update the 0th position with mango shake from mango. Okay, so it's like currently the element has the list of elements has mango, but I will update to mango shake with the help of this line. Set at 0, at 0th position is mango, we will update it to mango shake. So let's update set. We can see that it has been updated from mango to mango shake. Okay, with the help of this line, set at 0 mango shake. And next line it's like object first variable 2 equals to linked list dot get 0. We will print mango shake because at 0th position mango shake has been updated from mango. So let's print out that. See, the first element after update by set method, it's mango shake. And now the computer traverse to next line, it's remove first. First is actually mango shake. We will we can see that mango shake we will remove with the help of remove first. So now the element has been updated to, see, mango shake has been deleted with the help of this line, remove first. And let now remove the last value, that is guava. I think it's guava. Let's see that, what is that, guava. Okay, so let's remove that with the help of removed last method. And you can see that guava must have been deleted. Okay, and sizes has been, you can see that the size actually dynamically grows and shrinks. So the size has become 4, from 0 to 4, it's like 5. Okay, so let's print out the elements. See, apple, grape, orange, banana, pear. So now next the line will comes to linked list dot add 0 orange juice. So we will add orange juice at the 0th position, but currently what is there? It's like apple is there, so we will add orange juice. So let add that. We can see that it has been updated. Okay, see, you can see that orange juice has been updated, and apple, grape, orange, banana, pear has been shifted back. And with the help of this, we will remove the element at the 3rd position. So what is at the 3rd position? You can see that it's orange. We will remove orange. Okay, and now let's see what's actually orange has been removed. You can see the actual list, its orange has been removed. Okay, and now the new list has been printed. So I hope it has been cleared, like how to add anything, how to declare linked list, and how to add anything in array list, how to show the elements from the array list, how to add anything at the first place, how to add anything at the last place. Okay, that is all in linked list. Okay, and how to set anything using the index, like I am setting mango shake at the 0th position, and how to get any value from the index itself, like linked list get 0. This is the index I have defined for which I have to fetch the value, and how to remove the first value, how to remove the last value with this line, and after that how to add anything, how to add any element with the help of index, like orange juice has been added to the index 0, and how to remove with the help of index. So linked list dot remove, and index will be defined for which have to be removed, and this is the how to print the elements, all the list of elements. Okay, so I think everything must have been cleared in a very clear manner, and hope so I am successful in that. If I am successful at clearing your concept, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will be making videos every day, and I will fetch you from the new core Java student to the average, to the advanced, to the programmer level, and to the developer level. Okay, so stay tuned with me, and let's begin the journey with me. Thanks a lot.